So let's talk about the power of saying no. So Jesus actually modeled this perfectly in Mark 1:37 when everybody demanded his time. So Jesus basically said, "Let us go somewhere else." All right? Jesus said no to good things, to say yes to God's best. So here's why your no muscle is actually your greatest spiritual asset. So the first thing I would like to talk about is something called the burnout lie. So what is the burnout lie? All right, I want you to listen to me very carefully. Busyness does not mean productiveness. Let me say that again. Busyness does not mean that you are being productive. So there was this Harvard research done, and it says that research shows top performers say no 5x the amount of average people. The second thing that I like to do is something called the 3 holy no's. So what are the 3 holy no's? Okay, so this is my step-to-step protocol on things I always tell myself no matter what the circumstance. All right, the first thing that I always say no to is distractions. Distractions are really difficult to say no to, I understand. But once you get the hang of it, boom, easy. The first thing, no to distractions. As said in 1 Corinthians 9:27, I discipline my body like Paul. The second no that I always say no to is to guilt trips. All right, Galatians 1:10 says, am I trying to win human approval? No. The third thing I always say no to good things, but not to great. All right, most of the times we want to say, when we see good things, right, we say immediately yes. But great things always come later. All right, just like in Luke 10:42, it says, Mary chose what was better. You are a nice person. I understand it's very difficult to say no. I was there. There's something that I used. It's called the graceful no formula. And it goes like this. You acknowledge the person. I appreciate you thinking of me. The second thing, you decline, but in a nice way. I'm terribly sorry that I'm unable to commit at this moment. And third thing that you have to do is to redirect. Have you considered this person? Have you considered doing this instead? All right, redirecting always lessens the blow of the whole circumstance. So you guys know me, I love giving assignments and I love challenging you guys because I am a teacher. But I want to challenge you this. Say no to one thing this week that is draining your purpose, okay? Let your yes be yes and your no's be no, as said in James 5:12. All right, I want you to remember this. Boundaries are not selfish. They are stewardship. I hope this helps. Peace.